Let's go to, I think it's Jordan on line 4.
Howdy.
How you doing, Jordan?
Doing awesome, man. I just have a couple questions.
Yes, sir.
Kind of rhetorical.
Sure.
Could we agree that this election has easily been one of the most divisive in the past 40 years?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. I agree.
Namely, Hillary Clinton is going to be more of the same of what we currently have, status quo.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely a globalist, without a doubt. I mean, you can just look at her contributors. Mm-hmm. George Soros, an enormous globalist, elitist. And then, on the other hand, we have a nationalist
mm-hmm.
that is both crass, racist a little bit. Same thing, very divisive.
Mm-hmm.
I myself, I'm not sure who I'm voting for at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I've been leaning towards Trump. Just because, I mean, we all know what's going on in Germany right now with the refugee situation. They've lost their national identity, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure you know that Texas is one of the leading acceptors of refugees, and we fought our state governments fought against that. But
right.
we have so many refugees here. Now, I'm not saying anything wrong about Muslims or Islam, but
you know what, sir? I agree.
Judging off of sheer facts
mm-hmm.
and what we've seen occur in other countries.
I'm listening to you, and I don't detect that you are a bad person. I don't detect that you're a racist. I don't detect any of that.
Yeah.
All I detect of you, and I'm being honest here, is somebody who has listened to all the pros and cons, and in my humble opinion, and I'll tell you respectfully, I just think you're wrong. And what I mean by that is the immigration problem is really a non-problem that's just made a problem during election seasons, because all the people that we're talking about right now, I mean, a lot of the supporters of let's say Donald Trump or others are the same people after the election is over will be making a whole lot of money when these refugees come in, because they're coming. We have to do our international responsibility to having created the mess over there in the Middle East. So when we sit back here and say we don't want those folks over here, we should have thought about that when we disrupted those parts of the world. So we have.
And you're speaking of the proxy war occurring over in Syria right now.
And I'm talking about all of them, Republicans and Democrats alike. So what I'm saying, the reason I don't want a Trump is because I will take the globalist with her wings clipped than I take a madman who actually we just don't know how he would react on issues. I mean, everybody. I sometimes I even blog about, he's corrupt and all of that, and he's probably going to have a lot of legal problems. I believe all of that, but I think based on what everybody does, from the politicians to guys like Trump, the plutocracy, what I call them, they all do the same thing. They're all bad. Okay, in other words, they're all corrupt. I agree with that.
Without a doubt.
Yes, but what I want, exactly, what I am going to do is first of all, one corrupt person is going to more than likely attempt to get rid of the Affordable Care Act. One corrupt person is going to attempt to privatize a whole lot of stuff. One corrupt person is going to be trying to use Ryan's policy. And I don't know what your social status is, your economic status is, but I care about it. And I care about the social and economic status of all the folks listening to me, whether they are Republicans, Democrats, or whatever they are. And
which is great, because, just listening to you and the people that have called you, I haven't heard anything ad hominem. And what's been really unfortunate about this recent election is that it's created, this huge division between me and my friends. I can't even have an opinion.
You can't,
without someone going, you're an idiot.
But here's the deal. I am not calling you an idiot. I am not calling you an idiot, because your source of information, I told you I disagreed with you 100% on things on immigration. But here's the deal. I'm going to respect you, because I am going to try my utter best to ask you to listen to what I'm saying and not take it at face value, but also go ahead and research. In fact, go to my blog, egbertowillies.com. egbertowillies.com.
I'll do it, most definitely.
And you can also drop me lines, find Politics Done Right on Facebook, and we'll talk. I don't have much time more to talk to you, because I got to go to another call, but that is how we function here. My goal is not to call folks idiots. My goal is for us to educate each other. You have a great day, my friend.
Yeah, you too, sir.
All right.